The weather warnings are growing more ominous. Metservice is warning parts of the country can expect wind gusts of 140 kilometres an hour, plus flooding and big sea swells. Winds forecast in the upper North Island could be the strongest we've seen since 2017. Well, Laura Tupou, you've been across this all day, Laura, and this weather is already making itself felt.
Yes, thousands are without power, around 3,000 homes in the far north, 400 in Northland, and we're just hearing reports of around 1,000 in Auckland have had their power cut off. Also, flights in and out of Whangarei have been affected. Many of them have been cancelled, but we're told this is just the start. It's likely to get worse. Tomorrow we will have the worst of it, we're told, and I will have those warnings and watches very shortly. But first, more about the preparation for what we're being told is the biggest weather event in the upper North Island for some time. As the sun rose this morning, all eyes were on the newly named tropical Cyclone Tam as it came barrelling towards the northwest of New Zealand.
If you're on the road, take care out there, plan your trip and just think about the weather.
Preparations continued for the incoming heavy rain and damaging nor'easters, forcing some to reconsider their long weekend travel plans.
It's the worst forecast imaginable. So no, I'm not going to the Coromandel.
We're heading to the Coromandel.
Even though you've heard that it's going to be crazy?
Not till Saturday.
Tropical Cyclone Tam was then reclassified.
So it's Cyclone Tam, and it is a huge monster of a subtropical low. But actually the impacts from it don't change. If anything, they increase because it becomes much more widespread, and there's a lot of significant weather coming with Cyclone Tam as it gets closer.
It's extended Metservice's warnings and watches and upgraded them in areas too.
And it is going to be heavy rain, and it is going to be thunderstorms as well associated with that heavy rain. And thunderstorms, when they happen, that's intense downpours over very small areas within the larger regions. So that's expected over the next 24, 48 hours. And then, of course, the strong wind watches and warnings are very significant.
The northeasterly wind direction is a change from what we've been having.
You can expect not just debris, but you can also expect impacts to power. So downed power lines, power outages, and incredibly difficult driving conditions.
More than 3,000 far north homes have already lost power, and downed trees blocked roads. And strong wind can also make driving over the harbour bridge unsafe.
The Auckland Harbour Bridge will likely see some impacts as well as it funnels down and over the bridge. So lane closures, bridge actually closed altogether there's a real risk of that, and definitely reduced speeds.
Huge swells are also forecast, up to 6 metres in places along the northeast coastlines.
Confirmation bias. People, they've waited a week to go out and they can see it better than it really is. So that's why we're urging people, if in doubt, don't go out.
But the stormy weather hasn't dampened everyone's moods.
The cold weather is a good change. Yeah, so we've been waiting for it, so happy to see it come through.
And for these visitors from Scotland,
where we come from, that's just lovely.
nice to have a positive attitude, isn't it? But here is how we are looking heading into Thursday. The places in orange are the higher grade warnings: Northland, Auckland, Coromandel Peninsula, down to Bay of Plenty, Gisborne and even Tasman. And those in yellow are the watches: Taranaki, Taumarunui, Taihape and Bulla. This is for rain and wind, but also, as I said in that story there, those swells for northern areas. And some of these are in force until midnight Friday. There is likely to be a lot of action overnight tonight, so do take care in the mornings. Keep up to date with the warnings because they may extend into other areas. And if you're on the roads, check for road closures, that's surface flooding as well, and slips, and drive to the conditions.